That should be our last cut on that diameter there. This tool I'm using is quite interesting. It's actually a sharpened milling cutter. One of my boring tools wouldn't go in that radius tight enough, so I've ground a milling cutter down. I'll show you that. That's a tool there. Broken milling cutters are a very good supply of high grade steel. And believe me, I've got plenty of them. It's a milling cutter, simply ground down. Not only particular shape, but to a shape that I know works on stainless steel. Right, the moment of truth. That's nice, good fit. It's a nice fit. There's no play on it. Which is just what we need. Now we're going to pick up the three holes. Probably just turn a little stoke to fit that, which will also fit that. Put them together and I can simply drill through, just spot drill through for the 3 locator screws. And we're right to index some gears just about. Mine's actually a better fit than that one. I've turned a little bush, just a bit of brass, and that'll line both those plates up so I can clamp them and spot through those 3 holes, then counterbore them for the cap heads or whatever I decide to use to hold it on. I've got the 2 pieces clamped together and I've got my brass spigot in there that lines them up. I went down to the place that made this for us today to pay for it, the normal payment for such a job as coffee and biscuits, and the lad was standing there and he says, "John, how did you get on machining it?" And I must admit I did find it fairly tough, and it's not 318 stainless like I thought. It's actually a material called super duplex, which is really tough. Anyway, like he says, it'll last forever. Just going to sort of drill these freehand, just let the drill float about, line itself up on the hole. Horrible stuff, this. It's a 5mm cobalt drill and it's not really making a great impression on it. It's actually warmed that up. Once it gets warm, it gets hard. Try another drill. That is some horrible material, that. Just about through on 2 of them and through on 1. I'll try a 5mm milling cutter in there. I'll try some anchor lube, see if that'll make any difference. Back with a carbide drill, cobalt drill rather. No wonder I was laughing when I came in and went in this morning. certainly that seemed to make a big difference, that envelope. I've always used the Trufflex, Martian Snot. That stuff seems to work equally as well. Right, so I've managed to get 3 holes through there. Keep that little bushing with the dividing head bits, you never know, may come in handy. The rags out the inside of there now. Best way to use this is in a little tub with a brush, and you don't waste as much. Let's put a countersink drill just to derag your ends. These little hand vices are very useful for jobs like this. Right, so make it fit. I was going to countersink these for the heads of the bolts, but there's no need to. Simply tighten on like that. Right, so I one stage closer. Now we need to devise some method of an index pin to lock into there. Possibly mount a block on here with a. So this is very thick. I'll be able to drill into there and put a block of steel on with a pin through. That's the one that locks the. That's the one that locks the head up. And there's a thing that goes into there with splines on, which put the original pin into the hole on the front. Obviously that will not work now because this is much bigger diameter. These holes are 6mm, and I have some 6mm dowel pins which I can make the locking pin out of. Right, so that's the plate fitted. I've put the handle back on. Obviously I can't put the normal indexing plates on because it will hit that, but I don't need the normal indexing plates now. And just turn that round, lock the pin into the hole. There's a little lever on the other side there that locks up the head. And I'll have my 63 divisions. I think what I may end up doing, this material here is nice and thick. I may drill that and bolt a nice block onto there with a pin that locates through the hole. So I have a pin like that, a block on here with a hole in it, and that'll simply slide through the hole, lock it up, turn it to your next hole, lock it up. have a super duplex indexing wheel. Aluminium would have done. I'm quite impressed with this dividing head. It's got a few oil points. There's an oil point there, there's a little oil hole there. It seems to be like decent quality stuff. Very little backlash in it, but the backlash doesn't matter because you only turn forward anyway. If you go past the hole, it's no good coming back to the hole. You've got to come back a good way, then forward onto it again. It's just like backlash on a cross side of a lathe. Right, I'm quite happy with that.
So do you think it might be up anyway by then? Some of these things don't take long, do they?
No, they said it should just have the permanent one finished for the model engineering exhibition.
It's going to be because we've seen the
So do you go to the model engineering exhibition as well?
I normally go there. We're students.
I escaped, Alan.
As usual, thanks once again for watching. Thanks very much for supporting my channel, and a special thanks to all the kind wishes that have come in towards Deb, my wife. You'll notice I've bought myself a new dust coat and I've got my pens and things in the pocket, and I attempt to try and tidy myself up a little bit. Anyway, thanks for watching.